Hi, everyone. Well, first of all, thank you for joining me. Today, we are going to do something different. I'm so excited to share this with you. We're going to learn about this together, though. Sorry about that. I wish I had it all figured out beforehand. We are going to be using this Conselect air nail system, which is an alternative to an airbrush. I purchased this from Zillaboo. I got it on the Black Friday sale, and I got the whole kit for $30. And the kit includes the main canister of air, the valve thing here, a hose, as well as one marker, and then the stylus. And then also it came with an extra can of air. So 2 cans of air and then those things. I got it for $30. I believe that was a pretty good deal. I also purchased, I figured, well, I don't just want to have one color. I purchased another marker in the shade yellow. I'm not sure why I chose yellow. I feel like I was panicked because it was the whole system was $30 and I was just racing to get another color. Yellow. I have no idea why it would be this and not something else that I use all the time. I'm a little disappointed in myself, but this was an extra $10 or $11. I'll put the price on the screen. Anyway, let's get to the exciting part. All right, so what I did ahead of time was I went and painted 5 nails with just a base color, and then I put matte on top of it so you can see I am ready to go here. I just have all 5 nails prepped, 2 coats of the color and then matte top coat, because I'm thinking this is what I would do if I was doing any other baby boomer. And then I think I'll show you, I'll do the demo first, and then I will talk to you about how you put the system together. It's very, very simple. I'm going to let you know I did 1 nail before this, okay? I did one pump, I guess, or whatever, and just to see that it was working. And then I made sure then I went and got the rest of my nails ready so we could get going. So one of the things that is pretty important about this is where you place the marker in relation to the tip of the pen. And this seems to be the perfect distance. And I'll show you more at the end if you're interested in buying this on what to do with it. But overall, just having done the one nail, I think this is a game changer for people that are wanting to get an airbrush but are concerned about the fumes of it all, the cleanup, which is a huge part of it. And why, I know this isn't a new product. I'm sure this has been around for a few years at least, but why has this not come up sooner? This is basically like the thing that you used to do in school when you would just blow on a marker on a piece of paper and some ink and splattered came out, but they just figured out how to control it a little bit more. I'm not putting the system down in terms of it's a great, brilliant idea, but it's basic technology that we were doing, 30, 40 years ago. So I'm glad that they put 2 and 2 together and made this product. All right, so let me just show you what I have so far. So basically what it is you take this canister, it's all connected already, and this thing at the top you just twist to make the air pressure more or less. And that's going to determine how much of the color is going to come out, if it'll be a darker, gradient or a lighter one. So let me just clear this. And so it's all on right now because it doesn't really turn on. There's no battery. There's no rechargeableness to it. You basically don't have to, it's just a can with air and you're going to spray it. So let me just show you real quick. I'm just going to pull this button back, slide it back a little. Am I? Oh, no, I'm going to push it down. Sorry, because let me just show you. Hold on. Sorry, this is just a cheapo from Amazon, and look, oh, it's dirty. This is my airbrush, and what you do is you push and pull back on it. Okay, but we're not doing that right now. We're doing this. So it's just push down, okay? Sorry, just push down, and you'll see, oh, that the paint comes out that way. So when I did my first nail, where is it? I don't know where it is. but I did it on this pamphlet too. I felt like it says to keep the nail 2 inches away. So you're going to have to learn to control this the same way you would have to learn with an airbrush machine. So you know, you're going to have to learn it either way. All right, so let's just get into it. Let's just see what happens. So right now, I'm just learning, right? I just wanted to do a set of nails so that we could see how it goes. And the closer I get, because it did say 2 inches, the closer I get, the more it comes out. I'm going to put this down and wipe it off. Do I wipe with alcohol or acetone? Okay, that was just alcohol I wiped with, so I think that's working fine. Okay. So I'm going to go back and do it again because it did say 2 inches and that was quite a bit more than 2 inches. So let's try that again. So you'll see here's the distance that I am. And I think with this, I should have chosen a different base color, but I think with this one, I'm going to have to cure it and everything for you to see how it comes out. Because it is on there. I mean, it's definitely on there. Look at my gloves. You see it? There is nothing, you don't really have to. This is going to be easy to learn how to do, is basically what I'm saying. So let's do this. I'm going to set this guy down. I'm going to come over and change the valve. So put that in the, so it's basically saying like when you loosen it, that is going to change how much comes out. So let's try that again. Look at my distance. Again, I'm not a professional with this system. This is my first time using it today. Ooh, is that more? I was basically just trying to do like a a baby boomer nail because I thought this would be perfect for that. Let's some of you off. But let's skip that one. Let's go back to another one. So I did loosen it a little and I think my distance is pretty good. Let's go on again. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to cure this for you to really see the effect. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is pull this out. One of the things I had to do with the marker at first was shake it with the cap on. So shake, shake, shake. And then they wanted you to push out some of the ink to make sure it's coming out. And you can see some of the ink right there. It's coming out. And that's what you want. So I'm going to put it back in. And by the way, I watched a video on Zillaboo about this. So this is too far. You see that? It's too far. And there's a pamphlet that comes with the package, but it's in another language. So, and this would be too, so that would have been too close. Sorry, I misspoke. That would have been too close. This is too far. The air in the it's not getting anything. So you want to make sure you get just about there. Okay? So let's take it from the top. Unfortunately, it is hard to see with this color. Now see, it's not coming out, or I don't think it is it? No. Maybe I don't have it down enough. Yep, there it goes. Okay. So that's how you'll know. You'll know if it's too far back, if nothing's coming out. All right, and now I see splotches on there, so I'm not happy with that. But again, we're just learning. And maybe I really need to close that valve back up. I don't know. Let's close it up again, the way I had it initially, because I loosened it. And 2 inches. We gotta get side, we gotta get, how do I prevent the splattering? You guys see the splattering that I'm talking about? I'm not crazy about that. Okay, I feel like curing this one. Okay, part of the problem is I keep pumping it, like, and I probably shouldn't be doing that. That's not going to help with the splattering, I imagine. But let's see, I just want to cure one of these, and I think I might go off camera and do a set with a deeper pink so that we could really see the the difference in the color. You know what I mean? Okay, what is the deal with the splattering? It happened again. You need to act right if you want to be part of this nail studio. Come on, air system. All right, let's see. Maybe it's the placement? No, has to be a little bit more. Nope, that's too far. That's too far. Let's try that. Let's try that and see how it goes. You guys got to get out of the way. Not enough. Something ain't right. It's got to be my... Here. It's got to be the pen where it is in relation to the... Maybe I'm too far from the nails. I hate to see all that splattering on there. Yeah, I'm also going to come back and do a darker set, but I will cure one of these nails. But I definitely want to do a darker color, a darker base color for you so that you can really see the... Or, you know what else we could do? We could try that yellow one out that I thought I was going to use for everything. Yeah, it's great. My only concern is the splattering, and I have to definitely have to figure that out. You see what I'm doing? Getting the ink to come out. Maybe that's the issue. It didn't have enough. Yeah, okay. Let's get back in there. Let's get back on the saddle. Like that, maybe? Oh, and then I wipe. 2 inches away. This looks a little bit better. A little bit better. All right, guys, I'm going to cure this. I'm also going to come back with a different color base for the nails. And then we'll see what we have going on here. By the way, this doesn't need a gel lamp. I guess what I was kind of saying is I'm going to put a top coat on this and then cure it. And then we'll see what it looks like. The other guys too. I guess I'll just cure them all. I'll get a different base color. We'll play with that, and we will also play with the yellow color. Okay, be right back. And I'm back. Okay, so I loosened the valve on this as much as I could. So that means turning it to the right. Loosened the valve all the way. And then I just sprayed on this paper, and I noticed, yeah, what a difference it makes there. Am I still in the right? Yeah. Sir, I need you to work for us. There we go. Okay. So loosen the valve. I'm going to hold it at the same, the pen at the same angle, 2 inches away, and let's see how this goes. Okay, we are doing better, guys. I didn't want to leave you guys without doing one nail that was okay, and I think that's what it was. So if we're looking for that baby boomer look, we need to kind of loosen the valve a little bit more. No, a lot more. Oh, I noticed it starting to splatter. That's because I was starting to go like this. See? Hold it the proper angle. And then you won't have the splattering. Okay? So I think this one is going to be good, and you could totally do a baby boomer nail with this. All right, so I'm going to cure that. Let me show you, well, let me take this guy out first and cover him up. And we're going to do the yellow next. Let me show you, okay, sorry, I showed you that white. This is the other one. Again, I did not have the valve loosened enough for this nail, but you're getting the picture. And then this one, if you had gone into a nail salon in the 1980s, this is the type of French manicure you would have asked for. And you would have gotten it just like this. with all the bumps and everything. But anyway, you know, you guys are getting the picture, right? Let's do one last nail. We're going to do the yellow, and then I get to show you what I was doing before. So I just took, shake it real good. And then you'll see that the cap starts out white. You're going to want to push down. I don't know, my kid has a ton of markers like this, so I already know about this kind of stuff. Plus, this is the way it was in my childhood too. Sometimes you had to, okay, there it goes. You see that yellow coming through? Now you know. And you can see it on the paper towel. You want to get it nice and loosey-juicy with all that ink there. I don't know what to call it. Is it ink? And I'm going to put it back in and, too far. Probably that's where it needs to be. What should we do? A French manicure with yellow? God, I'm so mad at myself for getting this yellow color. Yeah, you know, let's do a French manicure. Maybe that's what I had in mind. People were going to start asking me for yellow French manicures. Okay. At the end, I will cure that last guy. I'll cure them all and show you. Oh, let's do it at the bottom. You know, let's try something different. All right, you guys got to get out of the way. And holding the stylus at the proper angle. Guys, make sure you wear gloves. Y'all are going to have a horrible mess on your hands if you don't wear gloves. All right, and onward, forward. So a couple inches apart. We got the valve nice and loose. No, I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, okay. This is so quick. I just love that you don't have to clean up. That's everything to me. I don't have the issue because I don't work with clients directly in terms of like, you know, I have to get this set of nails done in the next hour. I don't have that problem because I do press-on nails. I will have my website in the description and of where I sell my nails. So that's not an issue for me, but I could totally see it being an issue for people that take clients that need to hurry up and get things done. They don't have time to sit and you know, you probably need to use more than one color on something you're going to airbrush. To sit there and clean the whole tank or whatever the vessel, the cup thing is going to take forever, you know? So I think this is a fantastic alternative. I'll tell you what, for $30 plus the $10 for the yellow, I'm glad I picked it up. I'm really, really glad I picked it up because, yeah, I am going to have to learn how to use it, the distances, the valve, how loose. Yeah, but it makes it different now because the alternative is to airbrushing, if you have to do the baby boomer, is using a ton of layers, like 7 or 8 layers with a sponge and using a lot of product. This hopefully will turn out to be something that, you know, I can use less product, I can do it quicker, and I'll be more prone to want to use or do airbrush stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay, what I want to do now is cure this guy and this guy for you. I'll show them all at the end. And once I show the cured nails, then I'll go and show you how I set everything up. If you're interested, if not, you can click off. But either way, let's get to it. Okay, so we're back and I cured these 2 nails. This is a nice, beautiful yellow color. Came out great. Love it. And here is the other attempt at the baby boomer. Not perfect, but I think I'm going to teach myself eventually how to use this system and so I can get there. Let me show you how this system gets constructed. And then I'll tell you what I think. So basically you take your air can, and this came disconnected. So you just connect the hose. It's the same. They're the same on both ends. You connect one side to the pen. You connect the other side to this, and this comes screwed together. So these 2 things come screwed together. You want to take this part off, put this part on. So this is going to go on your air can. Then you're going to take your top and put it on. We also have to connect our hose to the can. This is very simple. Just like that. And then screw this on. And you'll be using this to loosen and screw it tighter depending on how much force you want to come out of the air can. Okay, so that's how easy it was to put together. And then of course you remember the part where I put the marker into the holder right there, and that was it. Okay, so for me, I think, oh, by the way, it is selling right now. I just checked the website. It's selling for $99. It's on sale for the Conselect system. I believe it comes with one marker. And yes, each additional marker is $10. So just letting you know that's the price on there. I'm probably going to get some more markers the next time I put in a Zillaboo order. I think the effects, the results, are exactly what an airbrush system would create. So the only issue, I mean, I got it at $30, but the issue is that I don't know if people are willing to spend the $100, you know. I think it's worth it personally, because if you're somebody that wants to provide airbrush, but the timing, the fact that it takes so long to clean up everything and is too much for you, I think it's worth it. I think the $100 is worth it, you know. So I probably would have bought it if I would have seen a video on this. I would have bought it either way, you know. I think it's worth it. I think there's no cleanup. I think it's inexpensive as far as, well, it can be. No, I'm going to say the price comparison is probably not the same, but you can't. But the fact is that you are saving time, and so that is valuable in and of itself. Anyway, overall, I think it was a great purchase. I'm excited to have it. I definitely now want to learn how to do more stuff with it. I'm excited to do plenty of nails. I really want to learn how to be really good at this now. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think it's worth the $100, the price point that it's at now? Do you think you'd rather stick with a regular airbrush or the sponge method when you sponge on an ombre look? I'm very interested to know your thoughts. I know I'm happy to have it, and I'm glad I was able to get this video out. Anyway, enough rambling. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.